Hello, thanks for being in my group. I just wanted to take a minute to show you a little more about Color Street nail strips. So this is the package that they come in. They've kind of changed it a little bit, so it might be a different shape. I think this is the previous one, but the one now is just a little bit bigger. But on the back of the packages are the instructions for how to apply, but I will show you that right now. And inside of your pack, there is the nail strips, and there are two sets of these. So they're back to back, so it doesn't look like two, but there's two. And it also has the name on the back too, if you ever need that. And this is Baton Rouge. It's a pretty red. And I can usually get 2 manicures out of one of these packs, as well as some extras, since there are 8. And you can do a manicure and a pedicure from a pack, and you could do kids' nails from it too. So you can get a lot out of here. And if you do open it and still have extra, make sure you reseal it as soon as possible, like with a flat iron or curling iron. And then when you open it, you'll notice that it smells like nail polish, because it is nail polish, but it's just a 95% dry and a little different of a formula. But it's pretty cool to, when you open it, that smells like nail polish. And in your pack, you also get a nail prep pad. It's just an alcohol pad, and then a little nail file. And so it comes with everything that you need in that pack, but I do have a few more things that I use when I do my nails. I start with a cuticle remover. I found that it really helps keep my cuticles and nails healthy by using that before every time that I do my nails. And I just squirt a little bit of that on each fingernail, and then I use this metal cuticle pusher to push back my cuticles. I think I found it works a lot better than just the wooden ones. The wooden ones work great, but if you want to invest in one of these, I highly recommend it. And after I do that, I wash my hands in warm soapy water, and sometimes I like to use a hand scrub. I keep one at my kitchen sink just to keep my hands feeling nice and soft. And also feel like I'm actually at a salon, but with way less cost. So after I do that, then I file my nails, trim them down if I need to. I keep mine pretty short. So after I do that, then I use the nail prep pad, and that's the last step before you apply your nail strips. And since I cut mine down so that I can get more out of a pack, I do that before I apply anything. So I pick out which ones that work best for the size of my nails, and then I cut them in half. But before you cut it in half, make sure that you peel off this top strip that says peel off. I've learned the hard way that if you cut it before you peel it off, it's almost impossible to get off. So make sure you peel that off and then cut it. That's just like a top protective layer. Let's see. And so I have this thumb left to do, because I did all the rest because I didn't want to make a long video that you all had to watch. So I'll do that. So I've cleaned my nails, I filed it, used the prep pad on it, and now I'm ready to apply. And I always do my thumbs last, because when I cut the strips, there is a backing that you have to peel them off of, and it's just helpful to have your thumb to get in there. So you can do it however you want. I just found that that's helpful to do. So you peel that off, and I've seen people touch like all over the back of it, so I think you can, but I just try to stick to the edges just to make sure I don't mess anything up. And then once you peel that off, you just push it back to your cuticle and center it, and then just smooth it out. and they do come with 8 different sizes. But my thumbnails are kind of in between the 2 largest. So I picked the largest one, which I always pick the larger one and then just shape it down if I need to. I'd rather do that than have like a sliver on the side that you can see my nail. So just on this side, do I have to file a little bit off of? Because you don't want to leave it on your skin, because then it won't last as long if it's touching cuticle or skin. And the nail files that are included in your pack are awesome for this because they're a lot thinner and smaller, so they can get on the sides there. So I'm just going to gently rub on the side between my nail and skin. And so now you can see that that trimmed it down, and there's still that little bit hanging off there. But when I am filing the excess off of the strips, I like to use a glass file because it's a lot smoother and gentler on the strips, and especially on the solids because they're a lot more delicate. So and then when you're filing, you want to make sure that you kind of do side to side and not up and down, because if you do up and down, it can kind of have extra wear on the tips. So you don't want to do that. So I'm just going to file the excess off here. And the glitters are a lot more durable than the solids, so it does take a little bit more filing, but not that much. And that's it. That nail is done, and all done. And this is Capitol Hill and Himalayan salt. So thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions about application or removal or anything. Thanks.